My name is Lauren Joyner, and I have the great honor of teaching our Parkinson's dance class here at Dance Project. And I wanted to share with you all today a couple of exercises that are something maybe that you could try out on your own, not only to reap the benefits that dance has on the brain and body, but also to experience a little bit of what our class is like on a weekly basis. The first exercise that we're going to work on together is a variation of something called brain dance, which was created by Anne Green Gilbert. This is actually a way that we start class often for our Parkinson's dance class. So I'd love to walk you through that. And then we'll also do a couple of stretches and try to do some chair supported footwork that can help with balance and also flexibility. So we'll start first with our brain dance. So the first thing we're gonna do is focus on our breath. We're gonna close our eyes, let our fingertips hang by our sides. This can be done seated or standing. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. And another deep breath, taking the arms up, carving through the space, and as you release that breath, we're going to gently curve the head, neck, and chest down, and stacking the head back up. Let's open the eyes now and try that big deep breath again with the arms. Deep breath in, looking gently, peering up at the ceiling and blowing out. Exhale, taking the head, neck, and chest down just a little bit and restacking those vertebrae. Very good. The next thing we're gonna do is our tactile movement. We're gonna pretend like there's raindrops falling, and we're gonna tap all over our body. This can be our face, our legs, our feet, our calves. We try really hard to not forget any area of the body, okay? So we're gonna do the back. We're not gonna forget about the backs of our arms and our hands, just gently tapping. And now we're gonna brush. Yeah, like we're trying to brush dirt off of our body. And this is just waking up those nerve endings. And brush, brush, brush. And then we're gonna pretend like we have a bar of soap, and we're gonna scrub, scrub, scrub. Good, keep scrubbing. Same idea as before. Very, very good. The next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna do a really big wide X, as big and wide as we can, and we're gonna bring ourselves into a little tiny ball. So we're gonna move away from that core center of gravity, reaching up and pulling it back in. Get as tiny and tight as you can. One more, big wide X and little tiny ball. Good, staying there. Okay, we're gonna start to work on our head to tail connection, right? So we're gonna kind of think about how our head and our tail can connect together. So we're gonna pretend like we have a snake in our spine, and it's wiggling through our head and our tail to try to get out. Good. And then we're gonna gently curve, trying to look and take that top of that head to the tailbone and releasing back out. And one more time, head to tail. Good. Very good job. And now we're gonna work with the upper body. So we're going to do movements that feel fluid just with our upper body. So our arms and our shoulders and our head. Let's think about doing big circles, and you can change how you do this movement over time. You can do sharp movement, you can do, you can think of painting, you can write your name. There's lots of different options there. So we're gonna keep doing circular movement, and then we're gonna transfer that movement into our feet. So we're gonna do circular movement with the feet. Good. Keep going. And don't be afraid to work on all the space around your chair. And of course, anytime that you're interpreting a prompt like circular movement, it would be whatever that feels like for you. As long as your body is moving, you are doing it correctly, okay? Good. Very good. All right. And the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take our movement across the body. So we're going to reach way up high on this diagonal, and then we're going to gently reach across the body and pretend like we're just tapping the hand here. Reaching up and across and up and across. Good. Other side. Up and across and up and across. Very good. Now, if you're doing this with me at home, just know that you can mirror what I'm doing. We always try to make sure that we just are balancing ourselves out by doing both sides of the body. Okay, now we're gonna just do some stretches, okay? So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our ear and gently press it towards our shoulder, creating lots of length here on that opposite side. Then we're gonna gently roll the head down, just peering at the chest and switching to the other side. Good, and up. We don't go back because we want to be very cautious of a big artery that goes up the back of the neck. So to do this safely, we stay with side and front. And taking it down and to the side. And up. Very good. We're going to gently cross this arm over the body, reaching between the elbow and the wrist, very gently pulling towards the body to feel that stretch in the arm. And you can hold this for as long as you like. And switch. Good. It's very important that you're not pulling on this elbow or wrist, that you're staying right here in the center. And switch. And then we're going to take one leg and take our heel. We're flexing the foot, so there's a flexion in the ankle. We're going to sit up tall, and our opposite hand is, one hand is resting here, and then one hand is crawling down the leg as far as you can comfortably go, and coming back up, and again, and back up. And as you look to challenge yourself, one thing that you can do is challenge yourself to keep that back flat as you crawl down the leg, and you can challenge yourself to reach further for those toes. Other side. Good. And it's very important to work gently, meet your body where you are. And walking back up. Very good. So those are just some simple stretches that you could do every day, or that you could do as you're working on a movement practice like we're doing right now. Next, I would like to share with you a few things that you could do, maybe holding on to something at home or not, depending on how comfortable you feel. This is something that we often do in class. So I'm going to turn my chair to the side, and I'm going to use my chair as a way to stabilize myself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple of demi-pliés. And demi-plié is a ballet term for small bend. So we're going to bend the knees slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, lengthening up. 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, lengthen up. 6, 7, 8. From there, we're going to just press on the toes like we're kneading dough with our feet, just alternating from side to side. Good. And you know, if you would like to modify this to just do one foot at a time, and press and up and press and up and press and up and press. The other thing you can do, but I definitely recommend making sure that you're stabilizing your balance with something, whether that's holding onto a chair, hopefully one taller than the one I have here, just to make sure that you can really feel stable. But we do a demi-plié. We go up on our toes, we lengthen straight up, and we press the heels down. And then we reverse it. We go up, Press the toes over, press the heels down, and up. Good. And that last exercise is fairly advanced, so I would break that up over time, or maybe when you press out over, you're just lifting the heels, but it is something that you can work up to. So I hope that you enjoyed these 3 exercises, just a way to get a little sample of what we do in class and also get yourself moving. I know in our classes you have the option to be seated or standing, and we do always start the class seated. So treat yourself with kindness at home as well, and feel free to sit or stand, whatever works best for you. Again, I'm Lauren Joyner. Thank you so much for dancing with me today, and I hope to see you soon at Dance Project.